Hey budgetly living family, welcome back to the channel, your go-to hub for traveling smart, living large and saving money while exploring all 50 US states. Today we're heading to a state that's small in size but huge in history, culture, and scenic variety, Maryland. Maryland is often called America in miniature because it has a little bit of everything. Atlantic beaches, Appalachian mountains, colonial towns, Civil War battlefields, and the iconic Chesapeake Bay. It was one of the original 13 colonies, a battleground for independence and civil rights, and today, a crossroads where politics, seafood, and maritime culture all blend. In this video, I'll guide you through the top 10 budget-friendly places to visit in Maryland. Each stop has rich history, fascinating culture, and wallet-friendly adventures. I'll share realistic price breakdowns, travel hacks, and at the end, a 3-day Maryland itinerary to tie it all together. Stick around for insider tips and don't miss the outro, where I'll reveal your next stop in our 50 states on a budget series. Number 1. Annapolis, colonial charm and the U.S. Naval Academy. Historical and cultural significance. Founded in 1649, Annapolis is Maryland's colonial capital and one of America's most beautifully preserved historic towns. Walk the narrow brick streets, lined with 18th century houses where signers of the Declaration of Independence once lived. The Maryland State House, still in use since 1772, is the oldest state capitol in continuous legislative use and even served briefly as the U.S. Capitol in the 1780s. But Annapolis isn't just about colonial history, it's also the heart of America's naval tradition. The U.S. Naval Academy, established in 1845, is open to visitors with free guided tours that take you through the stunning chapel, crypt of John Paul Jones, and parade grounds where midshipmen march. The Academy Museum showcases centuries of naval history, model ships, and stories of heroism at sea. Down at the city dock, you can watch sailboats tack across the harbor, grab a budget-friendly crab cake sandwich, and enjoy free live performances during summer events. Annapolis is a perfect blend of stately history and lively waterfront. Budget breakdown, Naval Academy guided tour, free with ID. Maryland State House, free. Crab cake sandwich at a deli, $12 to $15. A coffee and snack by the harbor, $5 to $7. Total, $15 to $25 per person. Travel tip. Parking in downtown Annapolis can be pricey. Instead, use the city's free circulator bus from outer lots. Number 2. Baltimore, Inner Harbor, Fells Point, and Fort McHenry. Historical and cultural significance. Baltimore is Maryland's largest city and one of America's great historic ports. Founded in 1729, it grew as a hub of shipbuilding, commerce, and culture. The Inner Harbor is now its centerpiece, with historic ships like the USS Constellation and the 7-foot Knoll Lighthouse, offering affordable maritime history tours. Walk east to Fells Point, a cobblestone district where sailors, immigrants, and shipbuilders once crowded taverns. Today it's a vibrant mix of restaurants, music venues, and vintage shops, yet still carries the grit and spirit of its past. Just a short drive away is Fort McHenry, where the Battle of Baltimore in 1814 inspired Francis Scott Key to write The Star-Spangled Banner. The fort is now a national monument, with ranger talks, flag demonstrations, and sweeping harbor views. Budget breakdown, Inner Harbor walking, free. Fort McHenry admission, $15 per adult. Street food lunch or pizza slice, $8 to $12. Coffee or local craft beer in Fells Point, $6 to $8. A total $25 to $35 per person. Travel tip. Skip the expensive harbor cruises. Take the Baltimore water taxi for a few dollars and get the same skyline views for less. Number 3. Antietam National Battlefield, America's bloodiest day. Historical and cultural significance. On September 17, 1862, the rolling farmland near Sharpsburg, Maryland became the site of the bloodiest single day in American history. Over 23,000 soldiers were killed, wounded, or missing in the Battle of Antietam. Though tactically inconclusive, the Union stand gave President Abraham Lincoln the confidence to issue the Emancipation Proclamation, forever altering the course of the Civil War. Today, the Antietam National Battlefield preserves this hallowed ground with remarkable integrity. Walking across the cornfield Dunker Church or Burnside's Bridge feels like stepping into the photographs of Matthew Brady. The Visitor Center offers a powerful orientation film and ranger talks that bring the human stories to life. Budget breakdown, park entrance, vehicle, $20, valid for 3 days. Walking the battlefield trails, free. Audio driving tour rental, $5 to $7. Picnic lunch in the shaded areas, $8 to $10. Was total $15 to $25 per person when shared among a group. Travel tip: visit early in the day for fewer crowds and cooler weather. Combine your trip with nearby Harper's Ferry or the C&O Canal towpath for a full budget-friendly day of history and nature. Number 4, St. Michael's and the Chesapeake Bay Maritime Heritage. Historical and cultural significance. On Maryland's eastern shore, St. Michael's is a postcard-perfect harbor town that has preserved its maritime roots. In the War of 1812, locals cleverly dimmed their lights and hung lanterns in trees, tricking British gunners into overshooting the town, earning it the nickname, the town that fooled the British. The Chesapeake Bay Maritime Museum is a must-see, with historic vessels, boat-building demonstrations, and a working 1879 lighthouse. Beyond the museum, you can stroll the harbor, admire sailboats, and enjoy the rhythm of a working waterman's community. Budget breakdown: Maritime Museum admission, $15 to $18. Self-guided harbor walk, free. A crab soup or oyster sandwich at a local shack, $12 to $15. Optional trolley or harbor cruise, $10 to $12. Total $20 to $35 per person. Travel tip: visit during off-season, spring or fall, for smaller crowds and lower lodging rates. Parking is often free in town. Number 5, Ocean City and Assateague Island, beaches and wild ponies. Historical and cultural significance. Ocean City is Maryland's most famous beach resort, with a 3-mile-long boardwalk dating back to 1902. Here you'll find old-fashioned arcades, saltwater taffy, and budget-friendly pizza by the slice. Just a short drive south is Assateague Island National Seashore, a wild barrier island where herds of feral ponies roam the dunes. Legend has it that they descended from shipwrecked Spanish horses centuries ago. Whether true or not, seeing them grazing along the marsh is unforgettable. Budget breakdown: Ocean City Boardwalk, free. Assateague Island vehicle entry, $25, valid for 7 days. Parking, included in park fee. Ice cream cone or boardwalk fries, $6 to $8. Beach picnic supplies, $12 to $15. Total, $20 to $30 per person when shared. Travel tip: camp overnight on Assateague for a low-cost, once-in-a-lifetime experience. Campsites book early, but they are far cheaper than Ocean City hotels. Number 6, Western Maryland Trails, C&O Canal, and Appalachian Pathways. Historical and cultural significance. Western Maryland's countryside is a playground of trails and rivers. The C&O Canal National Historical Park, stretching 184 miles along the Potomac, once carried mule-drawn barges loaded with coal. Today, its towpath is a scenic trail for hikers and cyclists, dotted with lockhouses, aqueducts, and interpretive signs. Not far away, the Appalachian Trail winds through Maryland's ridges, offering rewarding day hikes without the long haul of the full trail. Favorite sections include the climb to Annapolis Rock, with panoramic views of South Mountain and Weverton Cliffs overlooking the Potomac. Budget breakdown: hiking, biking trails, free. A bike rental for towpath, $10 to $15 for a few hours. Picnic or diner lunch in nearby towns, $8 to $12. The State Park day use parking, $5 to $7. Total $15 to $25 per person. Travel tip: pair your hikes with small historic towns like Sharpsburg or Hancock. Both offer affordable dining and free canal exhibits. Number 7, Harriet Tubman Underground Railroad Byway, Freedom's Footsteps. Historical and cultural significance. Eastern Maryland's Dorchester County was the birthplace of Harriet Tubman, one of America's greatest heroes. Born into slavery here in 1822, Tubman escaped and risked her life to return again and again, leading dozens of enslaved people to freedom via the Underground Railroad. The Harriet Tubman Underground Railroad Visitor Center, opened in 2017, tells her story through interactive exhibits and films. Driving the Byway, you'll pass landscapes she knew well, blackwater marshes, fields, and safe houses that sheltered escapees. This journey is as much about reflection as sightseeing. Budget breakdown: visitor center admission, free. And self-guided driving tour, gas only. Local cafe meal in Cambridge, $10 to $12. A total $10 to $15 per person. Travel tip: pick up the free Byway map for historic stops. If you visit in March, the annual Harriet Tubman Day celebration offers talks, music, and cultural events at little to no cost. Number 8. Frederick Historic District, Civil War crossroads, and small town charm. Historical and cultural significance. Founded in 1745, Frederick was a crossroads town during the Revolutionary and Civil Wars. Stone bridges, church spires, and colonial houses line its streets. During the Civil War, Frederick served as both a Union hospital town and a Confederate passageway, leaving layers of history to explore. The National Museum of Civil War Medicine highlights how wartime innovation shaped modern healthcare. Beyond history, Frederick has a lively arts scene, with murals, indie galleries, and Carroll Creek Linear Park, where outdoor concerts often happen for free. Budget breakdown: walking tour of historic downtown, free. Civil War Medicine Museum, $11 to $13. A coffee or ice cream downtown, $5 to $7. Casual lunch, $10 to $12. Total $20 to $30 per person. Travel tip: visit on first Saturday evenings when shops stay open late, live music fills the streets, and entertainment is free. Number 9. Cumberland and Western Maryland Mountains, rails and rivers. Historical and cultural significance. Cumberland, known as the Queen City, was once the second largest city in Maryland and a key hub of transportation. Here the National Road, B&O Railroad, and C&O Canal converged, making it a launch point for westward expansion. Today, you can walk along the restored Canal towpath, visit the Western Maryland Scenic Railroad, or explore Canal Place, where museums and murals tell the city's industrial story. Surrounded by mountains, Cumberland also serves as a gateway to hiking, fishing, and scenic drives in Green Ridge State Forest. Budget breakdown: Canal towpath walk, free. Western Maryland Scenic Railroad, optional, $15 to $20 for budget seats. Local diner meal, $8 to $12. A total $10 to $25 per person. Travel tip: for free overlooks, drive a few minutes out of town into the mountains. The vistas rival pricier train rides. Number 10. Gambrill State Park and Annapolis Rock, panoramic trails. Historical and cultural significance. For hikers, Maryland offers accessible trails with big rewards. Gambrill State Park near Frederick has affordable day-use access and overlooks that sweep across the Monocacy Valley. A short drive away, the Appalachian Trail climbs to Annapolis Rock, one of the most popular day hikes in the state, with a cliffside view across forested ridges and lakes. These trails show why Maryland is more than just Chesapeake shores. It's also a mountain state at heart. Budget breakdown: Gambrill State Park day use, $5 to $7. Annapolis Rock hike, free, parking near trailhead. Trail snacks, $5 to $8. Total $10 to $15 per person. Travel tip: go at sunrise or sunset for fewer crowds and spectacular lighting. No extra cost, just extra beauty. Bonus hacks for Maryland on a budget. 1. Park Pass savings. Maryland's annual state park passport, under $50, covers unlimited day-use entry. A great deal if you plan multiple stops. 2. Museum free days. Many Baltimore museums, including the Walters Art Museum, are free year-round. Others offer monthly free entry days. Plan ahead to save. 3. Seafood strategy. Crab cakes in fine dining restaurants can cost $35. Instead, order a crab cake sandwich at a casual deli for under $15 and still enjoy Maryland's signature flavor. Suggested 3-day budget itinerary. Maryland in miniature. Day 1. Chesapeake Heritage. Morning, walk Colonial Annapolis and tour the Naval Academy free. Midday, grab a crab cake sandwich for $12 to $15. Afternoon, drive to St. Michael's, visit the Maritime Museum, $15 to $18, stroll the harbor. Evening, return to Annapolis or camp nearby. Total $25 to $35 per person. Day 2, Baltimore and Frederick. Morning, explore Baltimore's Inner Harbor and Fort McHenry, $15. Midday, lunch in Fells Point, $10 to $12. Afternoon, drive to Frederick, walk the historic district, visit the Civil War Medicine Museum, $11 to $13. Evening, enjoy free live music at Carroll Creek Park if timed right. Total $30 to $40 per person. Day 3, Western Maryland and Antietam. At morning, start at Antietam Battlefield, $20 per car, split among group. Midday, picnic lunch, $8 to $10. Afternoon, head to Cumberland for free canal walks, optional scenic railroad ride, $15 to $20. Evening, sunset hike at Annapolis Rock, free. Total, $20 to $30 per person. Trip total, $75 to $110 per person for activities and food, excluding lodging and transport. Legal disclaimer. All cost estimates and travel information in this video are based on publicly available data as of 2025. Prices and policies may vary due to season, demand, or local regulations. Please verify specific details before traveling. Budgetly. Living is not sponsored by or affiliated with any mentioned locations. And there you have it, Budgetly Family, 10 unforgettable and affordable places to visit in Maryland. From Annapolis's colonial streets to Baltimore's harbor, from Antietam's solemn battlefields to Assateague's wild ponies, Maryland proves why it's called America in miniature. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more budget travel guides across the 50 states. And grab your free U.S. budget road trip guide linked in the description, packed with itineraries and money-saving hacks. Next stop, Massachusetts. Revolutionary history, coastal charm, and budget-friendly adventures. Until next time, travel smart, live large, and stay budgetly.